So let's get into our podium of shame. These are we put the worst person of the week on the podium of shame, and then we organize them bronze, silver, and gold. See who really is the gold medal podium of shame person. So this week, who you got, Tom?
For me, I'm gonna go with a former Boston Celtics coach, someone who is, super well respected. In college basketball, Rick Pitino.
Okay.
And a lot of you might be going, well, why is Rick Pitino such a piece of shit? Well, I don't know if you've heard this story, but Rick Pitino used to get guys to come, and he would get around these recruiting allegations by, instead of giving them money and stuff, he got a 16-year-old prostitute and her mother to come in.
Yeah, she wrote a book about it.
And bang all the dudes.
Wow.
Yeah. And so more stuff is coming out that Rick Pitino, and I'm sure he's sending dick pics like crazy to he probably has like a sleepaway camp, fundraiser thing he does. We're having technical difficulties up in this sumbitch. But I think Rick Pitino's a disgusting pervert of a man.
Yeah, I don't like
And
him.
he fucked the Celtics too. He's a piece of shit.
He was a really bad coach in Boston.
Terrible coach. So that's why fuck Rick Pitino, okay?
This is the second time on our podium with Shane Rick Pitino, huh?
Is he?
Yeah.
And he should be like, I picture him being in like the movie Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, he's one of those,
Just, like,
one of those guys, yeah.
Fuck him, and,
Yeah.
Paul Pierce is better than Rick Pitino, so.
I agree.
I love it.
They used to hate each other.
Yeah, I know. They clashed.
Yeah, yep.
That's a good podium of shame. Who you got, Niles?
Marcin Gortat,
Oh, right, yeah.
the center for the Wizards, the Polish hammer, he self-proclaimed. He said that John Wall was going to torture Lonzo Ball for 48 minutes, but like Marcin and the Wizards learned, like everybody else in America has learned, LeVar never lies, man. LeVar never lies.
This shit's turning into he's like the Black Tim Tebow, LeVar Ball.
Everything LeVar Ball says, it just happens. I don't know how
That's how I feel about Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor, yeah, same.
And so, it's a very similar, it's like a
They're
similar
very
thing.
too loudmouth. They got
but
the
they make
head
shit
pump
happen.
and they make it happen. And so, like...
But it's like, how long can he go speaking for Lonzo?
Hey, I don't know, and I don't care. It's bringing a lot of cool publicity to the NBA. It's making them a lot of money. I'm all with it. Marcin Gortat got embarrassed. The Wizards lose to a Lakers team where, like, no one's even old enough to drink yet. Yeah. Like, come on. Like, these niggas, like, just got born. Like,
they're doing
some of them don't have a driver's license. Like, come on. Like,
baby Lakers.
They're having post-game parties at Chuck E. Cheese.
Right. like, a lot of these guys, it's
no
still
chance.
socially acceptable for them to go to high school parties back home.
That's crazy.
And they just beat the Wizards with perennial all-stars.
They grew up watching Miley Cyrus.
Right, they grew up. Some of those guys are closet Hannah Montana fans.
Dude, some of those guys are like Nihao Kailan fans.
Hey,
some of these kids are like.
So?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying there's a young group in the NBA right now.
Man.
Jace Tatum's only 19.
Exactly.
Wow.
These are young kids, and the Wizards lost to them.
8 years younger.
LeVar Ball calls a comeback in the middle of the game in an interview. Why does this guy get interviewed in the middle of the game? Because he's LeVar Ball. And he says the Lakers are going to come back. And what did they do? They came back. Lonzo, he had 10 assists, 8 rebounds, 6 points.
How long do you think it'll be until LeVar Ball gets into a nasty sex tape allegation?
I don't see
and
happening,
cheats on his wife.
No, because she's had a stroke, so he's been helping her with the.
And he's been getting his love on the side, bro.
I don't know, man. I can't put that on LeVar.
I'm not gonna put it on him, but I'm saying could be.
I don't see it. I don't see it happening. He seems like a real.
I'm just saying, any person with power.
Everybody said.
What power does he really
Everybody
have?
said Hulk Hogan.
Big baller brand.
You just gave him so much power 30 seconds ago.
Hulk Hogan was America's superhero. He was clean cut. He had a family. He had all this stuff. And then what was he doing? He was fucking all the other wrestlers' wives. And he was doing roids, and he was a racist, and he raised a piece of shit kid. And so...
I just don't see LeVar Ball as Hulk Hogan.
So what you're
No,
saying is,
close.
fuck you, Marcin Gortat.
Yeah.
We got off topic. We have Big Baller Brand, Team Lakers, Team Light Skin, Lonzo. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Yeah. My quick podium of shame, the New York Yankees are parting ways with Joe Girardi.
Yeah, I don't like
And he took a team that really shouldn't even been where it is.
No.
And these entitled New York fans, just like, we should be in the championship every year, the World Series. No. It's like, he is such a good coach. Find me a coach that has won a World Series and replace him, fine. But if you're not going to replace him with someone who's won a World Series, you guys are idiots.
Yeah.
Joe Girardi's a great coach. He'll get a job tomorrow if he
Right.
wanted to.
Right.
He'd get a job now if he wanted to.
Exactly. Somebody's
So-
How do you feel about Farrell?
I felt like that was unfair firing too. But
What?
But
John Farrell deserved to be so gone.
But here's the thing. The one thing about Farrell versus Joe Girardi, you could make a case with Farrell, they needed a change of scenery, right? They needed something to spark it. With Joe Girardi, that team was just coming together.
Exactly, they're coming together.
So that's the one thing. The Farrell
squad next year.
The Farrell firing is not nearly as egregious as Girardi. I can make a case you probably shouldn't have, but you know what? You could also make a case you change the scenery with the Boston Red Sox and then they turn around.
Yeah.
With the Yankees, I hate this move. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Might be a dip in morale next year.
Yeah. All right. So who's your winner circle today, you guys? Actually, let's really quick before you. Who's the person on top of the podium of shame today? I personally think Rick Pitino is my goal.
Yeah, I go Rick Pitino.
It's got to just be Pitino because Marcin Gortat didn't have sex with a 16-year-old
Exactly.
that we
It's
know
just-
of.
Yeah.
It's
So let's go.
It's just college sports is just so nasty, man. And I'm tired of these guys taking advantage of these.
They're taking
students
advantage big time, dude.
and doing these kind of things. They know 18-year-old kids and they never been nowhere. Is not gonna say no to this stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's like you're the adult in this situation. And what they're doing is just making sports into this cash cow scheme. I hate it. So yeah, Rick Pitino.
Yeah. So Pitino, Yankees, and then Marcin Gortat.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how it goes.
Yeah.
All right. Winner circle.